Welcome back to another episode of the Captain's Lifestyle Podcast, where we inspire you, yes, you watching this right now, to optimize your health, find fulfillment, and maximize freedom. Hope everybody had a joyful holiday. I've got an exciting announcement that will make your life more joyful, hopefully. And that is the relaunch of the Captain's Lifestyle program. But before we get into that, I want to ask you guys some questions that I asked the crew, my high performance health community, on the December mastermind, where we did a little bit of 2024 planning. The first question that I would like you guys to contemplate is, what about yourself, meaning your thoughts, your actions, your habits, in 2023 were you unsatisfied with? Contemplate that question for a little bit. You can pause the video, grab out your magic wand, piece of paper, write down a few sentences. What about yourself, how you showed up in 2023, were you unsatisfied with? Once you have the answer to that question, the next question is, how would you like to show up in 2024? We've got a few days left in 2023. So if you haven't already done your 2024 planning, this is a fantastic question, few questions to start with. How do you want to show up in 2023? How do you want your thought patterns to change? How do you want your habits and actions to be different? How do you want to show up in 2024? And then once you've got the answer to that question, ask yourself this question. What one thing that you are not currently doing that if you did on a regular, consistent basis would bring the most beneficial, positive impact in your life? What is that one thing? Once you've got the answer to all those questions, we will continue in the video. So whatever your one thing was, I imagine it's revolving around either your health, your fulfillment, or your freedom, because those really are the three things that everybody is seeking. We're seeking health, we're seeking fulfillment, we're seeking freedom. So now to announce the latest update of the Captain's Lifestyle program. This is my 3-month-long holistic lifestyle boot camp that I have been working on for the past 3 years. And I've been selling the program for around $3,000 to $6,000 as a group and one-on-one coaching and mentorship program. And now I wanted to make it available to the masses, because I understand that a lot of you guys out there think that you do not have the funds or cannot get a hold of the funds for that type of program, which is really just a self-limiting belief. But instead of combating that self-limiting belief, I wanted to make the program available to the masses. So what is the program? Like I said, it's a 3-month-long, 90-day holistic living boot camp for men who want to optimize their health, fulfillment, and freedom. So throughout the course of the program, we cover the 8 pillars on the wheel of lifestyle optimization. So there are 13 different modules covering that. The first one is nature. So understanding how to reconnect with nature and begin healing instantly. Talking about the powers of grounding, sunlight, what we consume, food, water, media. What are you feeding your body, your mind, and your soul? So we talk about that first and foremost. Next up, we get into mindset, the top 10 principles of having a strong mindset, a growth mindset. We talk about language and how your language and self-limiting beliefs, for example, can either be your worst enemy or your biggest ally. It all depends on your words and how you think, because how you think determines how you feel determines your actions. If you think differently, you feel differently, and if you feel differently, you're going to take new actions. For example, that action that you wrote down, the one thing that if you did on a consistent basis would bring the most tremendous impact in your life. Because I imagine that this isn't the first time that you guys have thought about that one thing. More than likely, you have known that you've wanted to do or should be doing that one thing, but for some reason, you have not yet implemented that into your life. This is what the Captain's Lifestyle Program offers, among many other things, is how to actually incorporate these things into your life, how to actually instill the discipline and the consistency to get these things done. And then comes the most important module of the program, the Mission, Vision, Values, and Purpose module, what I call your MVVP. This was transformational for me when I created it, because instead of relying on motivation to get things done, you can now rely on purpose because you understand your deeper why. Once you create your mission, vision, values, and purpose, you will have this North Star that when times get difficult, which they will when you are facing challenge and discomfort, you can remember your why. This is why I'm doing this. This is my ultimate goal. This is who I am. This is the legacy I want to leave. So you can instill the discipline and the drive to actually accomplish the things that you want to get done. So that's the most important module. After that, we get into brain health. So understanding how to rebalance any neurotransmitter deficiencies that can get rid of things like brain fog, procrastination, trouble focusing and thinking clearly. And also reduce stress, anxiety, depression. Because if anything is wrong or not quite functioning properly in the brain, that is of course going to show up in your life. Because I'm imagining most of you guys watching this right now spend much of your time in your head either worrying about what could potentially happen in the future, which is stress and anxiety, or reminiscing on what could have been in the past, depression. So in the program, we go over how to eliminate that and how to overcome that. After that, we get into sleep, understanding how to get a good night's rest, because sleep is the rising tide that raises all ships. Once you get better sleep, everything in your life will improve. From your food cravings will go down, your ability to lose weight will go up, your ability to gain muscle will improve, because sleep, specifically deep sleep, is when our bodies create anabolic hormones, testosterone, HGH, melatonin. All right, so getting a better sleep will improve every area of your life. Then we talk about nutrition and how to optimize a diet specific to you, not what anybody else is saying, but what works for you and your specific goals. After that, we get into exercise, and not just exercising to look good, but exercising to perform well and to live an active lifestyle and to protect yourself and your family. So we talk about the 10 components of functional training. And then we get into relationships and communication and understanding how to be an effective leader in your life, your family's life, your business, things like that. The last module covers lifestyle optimization. So talking about how to incorporate all of these things into your lifestyle so you don't feel overwhelmed, because I understand that this is a lot, right? And even just this brief explanation was just a very tip of the iceberg of everything that is included in the program. Like I said, I've spent the past 3 years updating and including new information into the program. So it's very in-depth, it's very comprehensive, and it can seem overwhelming. And so one of the ways that I updated the program for this relaunch is I included a 90-day dashboard that has a lot of things. One of the things in the dashboard is what's called your captain's log. So this details week by week, so for all 13 weeks of the program, exactly what is required of you in the program. Your morning rituals, your evening rituals, and as the program continues, you're going to learn new things and have weekly goals and daily actionables, and that is all easily kept track of in the captain's log. So you can see it as a spreadsheet. You can check off the things that you did, and based on what you accomplish, it gives you points. So you're incentivized. And once you graduate the program, we'll be able to see your total. And the higher the total, the better, obviously, because the goal for the program is to prepare you for the immersion, which is my in-person men's retreat. If you don't already know about that, you can watch this YouTube video here that explains the immersion. So the program is all to prepare you for the immersion, because that is where the real magic happens. Yes, you will have a transformative experience going through the program, but really the in-person hands-on experience is where your life will actually transform, and you will quite literally become the captain of your own life. So there we will do a graduation ceremony where we will talk about your captain's log and what you were able to accomplish. The goal of the captain's log and for the program is for you to slowly and consistently start incorporating these new healthy lifestyle habits into your life. And that can't be done if you just throw everything all in at once, because that creates overwhelm and stress, which is the last thing that we want. So the program shows you how to slowly, over the course of 3 months, implement what is most important first, and then add on from there. So like I mentioned, I have been selling the program for $3,000 to $6,000, and I am now offering it to you guys watching this right now for only $167. Am I crazy? Yes. Or am I just being nice? Yes, both are correct. Like I said, I made this available to the masses, so it's a stupid cheap price for quite literally a lifestyle transformation. But that price doubles January 1st. And oh yeah, one of the major bonuses of getting in before January 1st is that this is going to be the last time that I am doing live weekly coaching calls as you go through the program. So you are essentially getting the same $6,000 3-month coaching program that I've been selling for the past 3 years for $167. So the reason why I'm doing that is, one, to give you guys a bonus, but I'm going to be using the recordings from these calls as the evergreen program that, after this first group goes through January 1st, will be available for everybody else to watch. So this is going to be the last time that I do these live weekly coaching calls. So this is essentially your last opportunity to get personal lifestyle and health coaching from me, including customized lifestyle protocols going through the program with the other members. You also get access to the Captain's Chat, which is a private Telegram chat of other captains who have already graduated from the program and who are eager to help you complete the program, go through it, answer any of your questions. You also get priority access to the immersions coming up in 2024. The next one is going to be in May, and then in September. Yeah, so the program is online. You get modules dropped to you every single week. And if you are one of the people watching this before and you get in before January 1st, you will get weekly coaching calls with me. So you'll have a day to go through the module, then we'll hop on the weekly coaching call, and then you have the rest of the week to complete that module with homework and different assignments and things like that. And what else? Yeah, the podcast that I dropped right before this, The Tale of Captain Seven Steves. If you haven't already watched that, that is a testimony of my client, Captain Seven Steves, who started the program in 2023. And yeah, without going too in depth into that, you can go listen to his story. And you can click the link in the description to head to the landing page that talks more about the program. You can see more testimonials there. Yeah, so if you're looking to start your 2024 off on the healthiest, most productive foot that you can with personal coaching from me, as well as other captains who have gone through the program, then this is your chance. This is the lowest price the program has ever been available. This is the lowest price it will ever be available. It's really a stupid low price. Honestly, you're a fucking retard if you don't take advantage of this. And I say that confidently because I mean it. Like, you're fucking stupid if you're watching this right now and you do not buy this. I think that you are stupid and retarded if you don't do this. Is that harsh? Maybe. But if you knew everything that you will learn in the program and everything that You will come away with different strategies and how your life will fundamentally be different. I mean it quite literally, that you will be a different person once you graduate the program. Everybody who's gone through the program and who has actually graduated the program and then attended the immersion says literally that they are now a different person from when they started the program. It is honestly a lifestyle transformation, which is the whole point of the program, because 30-day challenges and whatever diet you do, or what's like the 75 hard, like, yeah, you can see some progress going through that, some results, but usually they don't last because they don't change your core essence of who you are. And that's going back to the MVVP module, the most important module. Once you define who it is that you are, what you want to accomplish, what your values are, your legacy you want to leave, all of these things, that fundamentally changes who you are. And then especially understanding how to incorporate these habits consistently so you no longer feel like a roller coaster having to get back on track. Those days are all in the past. So again, click the link in the description. Take advantage of this half off opportunity at only $167, and yeah, become the captain of your own life. Look forward to having you on board. Till next time, live the captain's lifestyle. Peace and love, y'all.